back with another video. Today I'm going to turn these old mom jeans into these. So if you want to see how I did it, just keep watching. So to start off, I just went in and was assessing where I wanted to place my cuts and my distressing. I went and marked it with a pen where I wanted to cut everything up and do all that. So right now I'm just showing you guys where I marked it. I wanted to do knee cuts, distressing on the knee cutouts. Right now I'm being really dumb and trying to cut with one hand. Obviously that's not working. You'll see I'll switch angles in a second. And now I'm gonna be smart and use two hands. So what I'm doing is I'm just cutting out the hole where I marked the two lines. I'm just cutting out a hole. It's going to be a small hole because I'm just trying to make sure that the hole is going to be the size that I want it to be. I would suggest you cut a small hole first, because if you cut a huge hole in the pants at first, then you can't really go back and you can't add the fabric back once you cut it off, but you can always cut more off and make adjustments as you go to your liking. So it's good to start small and then work your way up to a bigger hole if you would like to do that. So I'm just cutting away, cutting around the two markings. I always underestimate my knee whenever I do these knee patches, these knee cutouts, because my legs are long, so I always think my knees are lower than what they are, but they're not. So but it's still cute to me. Yeah, you just have to assess where your knee is. You should probably cut it where your kneecap is, because then your knee will actually be out. So now what I'm about to do is I'm going to flip the pants inside out, because now this is where the distressing part comes to play. So what you're going to do is you want to look where the threads are, what direction the threads are going in. So in my pants, the direction of the threads are going down. So since I cut it horizontally, I want to pull the threads down. So you'll see me grabbing at the threads that are going horizontally and pulling them down. That's going to create a horizontal distressing. And if you want to make it where the threads will be like, you'll have little pieces of threads hanging off, then you can pull the whole thread out. So I'm pulling down at the threads. Oh my gosh, I'm having such difficulties, aren't I? Wow, sweetheart, get it together. So I'm pulling the threads down, and that's how it looks right now once I started pulling at the threads. So you want to pull the white threads, because that's how you're going to get the distressed look. But it really doesn't matter. I'm going in with a needle or something, I don't know what that is, but you want to kind of go in with a sharp edge. That way you can get all the little fine threads and everything, because I mean, you can use your fingers, but it's not as precise and it'll take way longer. So I would really suggest using something that's really small and sharp to pull the threads down. It takes way less time, I promise you. So I'm just going in, pulling at these, blah 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 blah. Just gonna go in, pull out all the threads that I want to pull. I use the same pulling method on the vertical cut that I have on my thigh. Then I threw the pants in the washer and the dryer to get the fraying. Threw on some iron-on patches from H&M, and that's it. That's the look. That's all for now, folks. So see you guys later. Bye. You